talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel and to the Willows Legacy Challenge. If you are new to the channel, thanks so much for joining us, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of the Raven Unkindness. We would love to have you join our group. And if you hit that notification bell, it is going to notify you when new videos go live on the channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. As you can see, Rayne here is just going ahead and taking Emmett upstairs so that he can get himself a little bit of rest. She is trying really hard to work on her aspiration. We want her to go ahead and meet that. And she needs to read to her toddler. So she's just going to give him a little bit of a read to sleep here and help him get to sleep. So let's get out that book, Rayne, and we're going to give him a little rest. So she's like, all right, little buddy, let's go ahead and let's read this book here. I think he's probably fast asleep before she even gets started. Yeah, he totally is. Took like what, not even a half a sentence. He was out like a light. And as you can see, Rayne's needs are pretty shattered as well, but I am going to go ahead and just get her to also give Autumn a little bit of a read to sleep, so that we will go ahead and get Autumn into bed as well. And Emmett was like, haha, I tricked you, I'm not actually asleep. No, Emmett, get your butt back into bed. So it does look like Camille, which is Rayne's mom, is calling, just asking if she can go ahead and come over. It's New Year's Eve, so everyone's trying to come over and celebrate the holiday with us, so we'll just go ahead and let her come on over. But Rayne, like I said, is just going ahead and getting the kids tucked on into bed, and Alonzo's calling, wanting to come celebrate the holidays with us as well, so we'll let him come on over too. So Rayne's just going to go ahead and read Autumn to sleep here as well, and that will have both of our twins down for the evening. It looks like she read them the exact same book as well. She was just like, yep. And then there was fire. The dragon was like breathing fire out so the knight couldn't get to the princess. And Clay is just downstairs going ahead and cooking some tofu tacos for the group. We know he is a bit of a glutton, so he is all about the food. So he's going ahead and making a dish. That way everyone that has come over to celebrate, if they want to eat something, they will have some nummy food to eat. So he's handling up on that. Usually it would be Rayne that was in the kitchen cooking, but she is just straight shattered. So she's going to go ahead and head herself off to bed. And Clay is going to actually entertain our guests for the evening while New Year's Eve is going on, because Rayne just isn't feeling up to it. So Rayne and the twins are going down for the night, and Clay and Ray will entertain Alonzo and Camille and keep everyone happy. Look at him, he's like, come on, come get yourself some food. It's good if I don't say so myself. I've outdone myself. So everyone's just going to come on in here, grab himself a plate of tofu tacos, and we'll have ourselves a little bit of a sit down here. He's going to come on in and sit down and get to know Alonzo a little bit. They've not really had a chance to get to know one another, and the reasoning for that is Alonzo, as you know, was in love, is in love, whatever the case is, with Rayne. And so I don't think he really made a very good effort at getting to know Clay, because I think part of him maybe was a little bit jealous of the fact that those two kind of hit it off and were together, because Alonzo has always wanted to be with Rayne. But I do think that he is recognizing that Rayne is extremely happy in her relationship with Clay, and that is the relationship that she's meant to be in. So I think Alonzo is finally coming around to the fact that this is the way things should be. So I hope that he does give Clay a chance, and that Clay and him can go ahead and become friends, because that is obviously the ideal relationship dynamic that needs to take place. Because, you know, if you don't remember, Alonzo and her, in her mind, have always just been friends. Oh, we have somebody painting the floor. We don't do that, little buddy. Alright, so we're just going to have to get Dad up while Mom's downstairs cooking breakfast, and we're going to need to get Clay to tell Mr. Emmett here that we don't make messes in the house. So we'll just go ahead and have him come on in there and follow him to the bathroom and just tell him, look here, Emmett, we don't make messes in the house. And Emmett's like, well, if I can't paint the floor, then I'm going to splash in the toilet. But either way, I'm going to get up to no good. Well, we're not going to splash in the toilet either. This is not something that we do. Meanwhile, Rayne's down here in the kitchen. She's just cooking some breakfast for the family. That way everyone can have some bacon and eggs, and everyone will get some food in their tummies, which we absolutely love, because if you notice, everyone is really pretty angry with the fact that they're needing a little bit of food. Case in point, we have some toddlers that are having a little bit of a meltdown, but also the toddlers can't get down the stairs. So there's that.
Emotional damage.
Oh my goodness, everyone is just in a really, really bad way today. We've got all kinds of messes. Thankfully, Ray is a little bit of a responsible being, and so she's helping clean up. Thank goodness for that. He's like, look at you and your little green self throwing a fit. How about we go and we have ourselves a little bit of a bath and we get that stench off of you, okay? And he's like, yeah, let's do that, Dad. And he's like, all right, well, come on, let's go have us a bubble bath. All right? He's like, yes, Daddy, let's have bubbles. All right, let's go have us a bubble bath. Because seriously, you are a stinky, stinky boy. I absolutely love watching them in the bathtub. They're great. And also, if you can't see, Clay's aspiration is to be a big, happy family. He absolutely is a family man. He loves spending time with his kids. He just loves it. So, Rayne has dealt with all of her kind of mommy stuff for the day. She's just doing a little bit of laundry, and then we're going to head her over to the bakery because we need to go over to the bakery for the day. She wants to go and open it up, and so we will be doing that. So we'll just throw some clothes into the washing machine. She's thrown some into the dryer, and then she's going to head over to the bakery and open it up for the day and see if we can get some sales at the bakery for the day. We have arrived here at the bakery, and we're just going to go ahead and get her to restock some of these items that she had sold at the last time that we were open. So we'll get those restocked, and then we will give the store an open. So she's just going ahead and working on her inventory here and restocking those items. And as soon as she gets that restocked, we will open the store up and see if we can get some good sales for the day. Look how happy she is to open. She just loves this bakery. She really, really does. Okay, and we are officially open for business, so let's go ahead and see how our day goes here at the bakery. We have several customers that have come on in, so she's just doing her meet and greet, telling everyone, welcome to the store, welcome to the bakery. I hope that all of your, bakery needs are here for the day. Everything is freshly baked and warm out of the oven. Please let me know if there's anything that I can do for you. Let me know what your price budget is. If there's something, particular to your palette that you're looking for, I would love to help you out. She's having to also keep her eye out for any solicitors or loiters that are hanging around, and she's having to get rid of those and make them leave so that they don't distract her actual customers that want to purchase things, which is sometimes difficult to do. And, she's having to make sure that she can keep this store going smoothly. She's answering any questions, greeting all the customers that come in, asking about their budgets, asking about what it is that they're looking for. Is there a certain, flavor that you're looking for? Do you like crusty bread? Do you like wheat bread? Do you want bread? Are you looking for pastries? What about cookies or cupcakes? What is it that you're looking for today? And so she is answering all of these questions, trying to make sure that she is attentive to each and every one of the customers that come in, trying to make sure she watches out for any customers that need to be told to leave and things of that nature, because we know that the Sims will come in, they'll stand around, they won't actually buy anything, they'll just distract other customers from actually doing what needs to be done, which is purchasing. And we have our first sale, which is Mr. Don Lothario here, and he is going to be buying some baguettes from us. So she's just going ahead and ringing him up and telling him what the price range is. And is there anything else? No? Okay, perfect. So that is going to be $18. Thank you so much for the sale. I hope you enjoy. So as you can see, she is, having a very long day here at the bakery. She is hungry. She has to pee. She is kind of stinky. She's having to kick people out left and right. It's just not going as well as she had kind of hoped it would. She's only made the one $18 sale. People are painting her floor. She's just, kind of getting discouraged a little bit about the fact that, she was thinking that this Sunday was going to be hopping, and it's turned out to be more solicitors than anything, and she's kind of getting down on her luck. She came here thinking that it was going to be a little bit of a better day than it really has turned out to be. And she's like, well, what is the deal? Maybe my parents were right. Maybe I'm not a success. And she's really starting to get down on herself about it. But she can't really think like that because honestly, this is only her second day of opening the shop. There are ups and downs with any store. And unfortunately, I think you have to take into consideration that, with any new place, you have to build up your clientele and they have to realize that, what you're selling and word of mouth and things of that nature. And she's just not there yet. But she's also tired and hungry. She has to use the washroom. So she's just getting a little bit distraught over the fact that she's not made any sales. She's having to kick people out, and it's just frustrating for her. That being said, hopefully she will make some more sales if she can just get the solicitors to leave her customers, her true customers, alone. There's a little blonde-headed girl here in the store and this little kid here, and they keep distracting. And look, what choice, what value. So we do have someone here now that wants to purchase now that she's gotten rid of solicitors. So we'll go ahead and we'll ring her up. It would help if you'd stop exercising in the store. So we'll just go ahead and ring up this customer here that's standing in our bread bin. We have a customer that's decided to stand up on our bar and dance. I mean, this is not what this is all supposed to be about, but I mean, if our bakery is giving you the urge to dance, I guess it's giving you the urge to dance. Alright, so we made another sale. Now we're up to a profit of 196 simoleons. Alright, we've had to kick out one more solicitor, and a few more hours have gone by. It is now 10, almost 11 p.m. at night. It has been a very, very long day. And we have ourselves another sale coming on. Alright. And now that was a $200 sale, so now we're up to 396 profit for the day. They bought the dessert tray, so that's amazing. She is hungry, she is tired. It has been a really, really long day. She smells really, really bad. She's doing a little bit of cleaning up because her counter has gotten really, really dirty from everyone putting their fingers on it. So I do think that she's probably thinking to herself, it is almost time for us to go ahead and close up shop. Like, it has been a really long day. She's calling in to check on Clay. She's like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to close the bakery. I just wanted to let you know that, I'm so sorry. I lost track of time. And he's like, yeah, honey, I think you need to call it a day. So she's going to go ahead and she's going to wrap things up here at the bakery, and we're going to go ahead and get things closed up here. Meanwhile, back at the house, Clay is doing dad things. It is now, it's the next morning. 7:13 in the morning, Clay is giving Autumn a bath, and she is absolutely loving it. And now Clay is in the bed crying. And the reason for that is he's recently lost his friend Amina. She has passed away and he is distraught over this news. And now we're getting a phone call. It says, "Hi Rayne, I'm calling to let you know that Camille Willows has passed away. I am so sorry for your loss." So we have just found out that Rayne's mother has just passed away, and we have had now a loss in the family. So we have lost our grandma, and little Autumn is torn up about this news. Everyone in the family is really, really sad. So not only has Clay lost his friend, but now he's lost his mother-in-law. We've lost our mother. The kids have lost their grandmother. And everyone is feeling really sad by the loss in the family. She was literally just over the night before celebrating New Year's Eve, and today she's gone. So I guess it was good that we got to see her the night before, but that was very sudden that we have had now this loss in the family, and everyone now is having some, we're mourning now over this loss. And as you can see, on top of the fact that we're mourning here, it does look like we have us some tired little toddlers. So I am just going to get Rayne out here. It is spring now, so she can finally get back out to her gardening, which we know she absolutely loves. So we're going to get her out here. She's just going to do some supercelling. We're going to get some money going into the household here by her selling some of her plants. So we'll get her doing that. Clay is off to work. Ray is off to school. So the children are in the house, and Ray's manners are in the range for the good manners trait. Awesome. That is amazing news. I don't know why that would be a shock. We know that she is a good little bean. And Rayne has just found a delicious apple on her tree. Well, that's great. All right, so overall, we're making pretty good profit off of our orchard here and our harvestables, which we knew we would. We make pretty good money when we harvest our stuff and sell them. We're going to go ahead and we're going to deal with that, and then I'm just going to let her go ahead and converse with this little cute bunny here, because oh my god, how cute is that? She's so cute. I love these little bunnies. They're the most precious thing ever. Let's give them a gift. We'll give them an apple. Here you go, little bunny. We loved that. Oh, now we're making friends. And then once we're done selling everything, I'm just going to go ahead and get her to plant some more of these overgrown crops now that it is time for crop season. Again, we can go ahead and let her plant some oversized crops because it has been a long winter, and we know that she absolutely loves her plants. So she would definitely want to get back out here doing that now that it is time for things to grow again. And it brings her much joy and much fun in her life. So we definitely want her doing that, especially now that she has just lost her mother. I think that she needs some fun in her life and some things that is going to bring her some joy. Not to say that her children and things don't bring her joy, but you guys get what I'm saying. She needs something in her life that she loves, and gardening is something that Rayne absolutely loves and always has loved. She loves being outside. She loves the outdoors. So we will definitely do that. And on top of all of that, once she is done with that, we will have her go inside and get herself cleaned up because gardening has made her dirty. It is a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. And meanwhile, he is just in here. Emmett is playing with some toys, but I think everybody needs actually to get themselves a little bit of a bite to eat. These children can't get down the stairs, so I'll bring a plate of food up to them, let them grab a bite to eat, and then they can go ahead and take themselves a little bit of a nap. And everyone can get themselves a little bit of a full belly and a good-sized nap in so that their energy gets up. Look at Autumn's like, thank God food. Yeah, those are those tofu tacos that your dad made, so you can thank him for that. And we just had Ray come home from school. And she has returned home with a project. So she does need to work on that. So we're going to go ahead and get her working carefully on this school project. And so she's going to do that. And it looks like it is raising up her responsibility. So we're going to get her working on that. And look at her. She's such a smart little bean. I love her so much. She is such a good kid. I mean, she's a little whiz kid. She's like always whizzing around the house, but she's such a good kid. She's constantly helping out with her mom and cleaning up the messes and helping with the little kids, the little twins. She's constantly like loving on them and giving them hugs. So she is such a good little kid. I just love her to death. And now she's come home from school after she's gotten the good manners trait, because she's in the range for that. And she's working out here in the rain, no less, on the school project all by herself while her mom is upstairs asleep. The twins are asleep. She's just out here after a long day of school working on her project. Dad's at work. And she's just out here being a good little kid working on her project. Like, I'm going to get a good grade if it's the last thing I do, because I'm responsible and I want my parents to be proud of me. When she's done with her project, she'll go ahead and get herself something to eat, but her priority right now is to get this project done. And Rosalie's called wanting to know if she can come over and hang out. But right now we're really busy, Rosalie. I know you want to come hang out, but I can't answer the phone right now. I'm so busy doing this. I'm very focused on my school project. And maybe whenever we get Clay home from work, we'll get him to come over and he can help with this project, because I do think that he would definitely be the parent that would come home and see that she's out here working on this, and he would come and he would help her. He's still very, very sad from all the loss in the family and his friend passing away. But I think that he would definitely come over here and he would see that Ray's out here working on this project, and he would be like, hi, sweetheart, let Dad help. So they're just going to sit out here in the rain together, and they're going to work on this school project, just the two of them, and they're going to have some father-daughter bonding over this school project, and they're going to work it out together until he can get it done with her so that he can help her get a good grade for her school project. Because he knows it's important to her, and he wants her to know that if it's important to her, it's important to him, and that he's proud of her. And I think that that is so amazing that, you know, Clay is the kind of dad that, you know, it doesn't matter that she isn't his biological daughter. He adopted her and he accepts her as his own, and it doesn't matter to him that she's different. She's his kid, and he loves her just like he loves the other two, and he makes her a priority. And I think that that is amazing that Clay's like that with her. So I love their dynamic. I love that he is like that, and that he's so accepting of all three of the children the way he is, and that he is such a good family man with them. So Rayne really, really hit the jackpot with Clay. She really did. He's like, how was school today, dear? And she's like, it was good, Dad. You know, I was really worried about this project, but now that you're out here helping, it doesn't seem to be that intimidating. And actually, you know, we got it done pretty quick. And he's like, I don't know what you're intimidated about. A loved one that departs from this earth never truly leaves, or they are still alive in you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let him come over. Everyone's really, really in the family sad about the loss of Camille. So Rayne's brothers come over to visit because everyone, like I said, is really torn up and shaken over the loss of the mom. Rosalie called first. We didn't answer her call, but we went ahead and we've let her brother come over. So everything in the house is kind of falling apart. It's dirty, it's breaking, there's flies on the toilet, there's a broken sink, everything's dirty. So, I mean, yeah. Everyone's sad or asleep. Alright, so Rayne is up. She's just doing a little bit of laundry here, trying to go ahead and get some of this house cleaned up. As you can see, they have fixed the sink, and we've got that all cleaned up and repaired, which is beautiful. Her brother actually helped us fix that up, which was lovely and very kind of him. And now we are just getting some laundry finished up here and doing our mundane housely chores because the laundry won't wash itself, as we well know. And now she is just going to go ahead and give Clay some love. Now, something that was missed was while her brother was over visiting, we got another phone call that her father has also now passed away. So now we have both parents that are now no longer with us. They are very, they're, you know, yes, she's feeling currently playful, but I think that's just because she's around Clay. But overall, everyone in the house is pretty torn up. They've got a lot of sadness and a lot of mourning going on. Not that you could be able to tell right now, but they have lost now 2 people in the family. But these 2 right here are newlyweds. They are very much in love, and I do think that when they're around each other, those feelings kind of overweigh all of the other feelings because they're in love, and they're very much in love. So when they're around each other, their flirtiness and their playfulness overtakes anything else they're feeling. And they're absolutely precious together, if I do say so myself. So everyone is going to be going ahead and going to bed. I am going to get the adults into bed. It is late at night. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. So once she has put this laundry away, I'm going to send her to bed. Ray is getting herself a bath, and then she's going to go to bed. And everyone will go to bed, and I then will catch back up with you guys in the morning. Okay, so it is about 4 o'clock in the morning, and little Autumn has woken her mama wanting a bath. So Rayne has gotten up just to give her a bath because she woke her up. And as you can see, everyone else in the house is fast asleep still, but we're just going ahead and giving her a bath. And then we're going to go ahead and take care of some of our needs. Everyone is still really, really sad over the loss of the parents / grandparents / in-laws. And it is just really a sad, sad thing. Clay is doing his best to try to keep everyone's spirits up because, as you well know, he is the type of person that does want his family to be happy and not distraught. So he is going to try his best to keep his family cheered up, but it is just really a difficult thing. It is just really difficult to keep everyone happy when you're also feeling sad like that. One thing that they did do was they decided to go ahead and love on one another, and so she's gonna go take a pregnancy test, and
Oh shit! Oh shit!
so we are expecting, which was an unexpected surprise. She wasn't exactly really looking to have another baby, especially considering they have the twins. And they have the bakery, which is new. So she already has her hands quite full with the task that she currently has. But I mean, she's not adverse to having children. She's like very happy about having a child with Clay. She's very much in love with him. He's very happy to have children because, as we know, he loves big families. He wants a big, happy family. So he's thrilled about the news. And she's happy about the news. I think it's just probably the timing of it all. So she's going to express her pregnancy excitement with But I do think I am going to go ahead and leave this here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when new videos go live. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.